Welcome to Beauty Talk with me, Cindy Nell-Roberts, and my beauty bestie, Denise Zimba.
Hey.
There's so many trends going around. We don't know how to keep up, and we want to hear directly from the brand executives. What is selling? What is trending? What is consumer behavior doing, and how is it changing? Our expert today in studio is the iconic brand executive of Clicks, Phathiswa Sefatsa. Welcome with us in studio.
I'm so happy.
Thank you for having me.
Phathiswa, you can't actually go into a mall without popping into a Clicks and picking up a little product. And there's so many things I want to talk about, but let me start with TikTok. Because of my daughter, and you also have a daughter. This is my daughter. The TikTok trends and the products that I'm now saving and buying, the products that I'm exposed to, that I was never exposed to before, has social media had a big impact on the sales in store and the consumer behavior in the beauty world?
Oh yes, definitely. I mean, I'm an old school marketer, and so I'm like a billboards and all that kind of girl. But now I've had to learn about social media and digital marketing because it's changed the world fundamentally in terms of how we talk to our customers. They are up at 3 o'clock in the morning when they're breastfeeding, and looking for stuff and what to do. So you have to be on constantly all the time. So we have an always on campaign. Whether you are on Instagram, where most of our beauty customers go to, whether you're on TikTok. And funny enough, for health-related content, like Beauty from Within, which is all the supplements, the things that you need to take, that content does very well on Facebook. I think more people it's a different type of target market, and they're looking for not just a video to scroll through, but they're actually looking to read. So even though you are on social media, you kind of need to know where your customer and what they're doing on the different platforms. So TikTok is one of my favorites. My daughter absolutely also loves TikTok, and I get lost in it because that's where I also find my information.
So is that how you are able to be very specific about certain products in your store? By seeing what is attractive to the audience, to your consumers?
Yeah, so look, we have over 900 stores, which is a lot of, right?
100?
Which is why you can't go past any mall without going into a Click store, because we're literally everywhere.
That's true.
And also because it's in such different markets, we have to be aware that you have to have very specific products in the store. So for example, you can't have suntan or sun-tanning products in Guyane. The sun is sunning there, so you have to have it in different places.
I picked that up because there's this hair gel that I love that you guys have. And I noticed that in certain Clicks it won't be there, and I always know where to find it.
Yeah. But
so you do that on purpose?
We do it on purpose.
Why?
But you can go online, right? So our store is open 24 hours.
What if I don't have data or Wi-Fi? If I don't have data or Wi-Fi,
But we've got an option for being online. So if you really need to just go online and buy, if you can't find it in the store, our stores are small. So if you go to the V&A and Sandton, for example, it's the really big stores that carry a lot of the ranges. A lot of our stores are the little ones. It's just down the road, and it's my Clicks.
More for convenience. What people want.
Yeah.
What people want.
Yeah.
And having them in a smaller radius to one another. So the convenience of not having to travel far.
Actually,
versus...
you say that, Cindy, we have a thing that at the moment, based on our club card membership, you are 5.1 kilometers from a Click store, if you've got that blue card.
And can I tell you the club card?
Club card while you're on that point.
It works.
All the time.
All the time. I'm like obsessed. I get so much cash back.
500 Rand back the other day on a purchase.
It talks about how much you spend.
I spend a lot of money.
I'm like...
But also when you put petrol in, I get points. For so many other partners. Tell us a little bit more about all the Club Card benefits and the amount and how many people belong to Club Card.
So we are probably about 12 million people.
Sure, well done.
About 80% of all the sales that go through our stores are via that blue card.
Sure.
So a lot of the people are really entrenched in using the blue card. And we are turning 30 years this year, so we are really, really proud of the journey that we've gone through, the oldest one. So the club card, and in terms of what we do as from that perspective, is really creating an ecosystem for our customers, right? So from whether you're using your car and you're going into an engine and you're swiping and you're getting that cashback, or you're going to the body shop, or you're going to a sorbet because you just need your feet to be done and you want to do your nails. But even wider than that, so if you are traveling, did you know that Europe Car is actually also one of our partners? Exactly.
No.
So if you're traveling, then you're sleeping somewhere else, City Lodge is also a partner. So we've got such a wide array of partners, and it's really to create that ecosystem and creating value for our customers. So cashback just keeps giving.
It's the key.
And I love that little instant dopamine kick when you're at the till and you get your money back immediately. I'm like,
That
you know, I have my
question.
club card on my WhatsApp now.
Yes,
I lost it,
yes.
so then I asked them to WhatsApp it to me.
Apparently, yeah.
And now it's on my WhatsApp, so now I scroll on my WhatsApp, open my click
Yeah.
the card.
And then it's amazing.
I was losing that thing.
And,
But now it's not a problem. What are the biggest, I mean, for me, you know, I'm a bit of a beauty shopaholic, so what are the biggest categories that are growing within the beauty space? I always wonder, is it hair, is it skincare, color, body? I mean, we know that mindful wellness is a big thing now.
Yes.
Which are the categories growing the most, and what are people loving that's new?
People love their skin. People want to moisturize their skin. They want to pamper their skin. It is the biggest organ in your body, right? And whether it is your face, your knees, when you get older, gosh, your knees, and your elbows, your ashy elbows, or your feet, you know, your skin is different throughout your body, and you need to take care of it. So skin is really doing very, very well for us, and I think that's the trend outside of just clicks. We're also seeing, particularly for face, pharma skin products. So, and that is a lot of the international brands actually that are coming in with that. They have a lot of dermatologists. So having products that are certified, and you know that the stuff that you're putting on your face actually is great quality and it's not gonna burn you. Not all of us have money to go to the dermatologist, but you can pop into a Clicks and buy an affordable range that you know will take care of your acne and you know, hair is, as you can see, I love me a bit of hair.
And shout out to Clicks for the hair. Can I just tell you, every time I do braids, it's almost like a spontaneous thought. And then I'm like, usually you have to go to the hair salon in town, and now they have hair extensions for my braids. That's like game changer.
Game
for me,
changer.
right? And more affordable and cheaper than at the salons, just to let you know. So you guys, you got competition with Clicks.
It's also because of the cashback, right? So now it's like a double that you're getting. So you can absolutely get lost in a hair hair aisle, right? From your all sorts of different types of hair, because we celebrate all types of hair, to the different products, but also like really clean products, right? So we are not putting harmful stuff into our hair anymore, which is what we used to do. We are really conscious about the brands that we bring in that have good ingredients, that are free from all the toxins, because hair is part of you, and we are definitely part of that trend. So hair is doing very, very well for us, and we love that you come to us for your braids.
Listen, and the oils. Because my edges are edging because of that rosemary oil. Okay, it's edging.
I love the peppermint oils. Love the oils. And your hair is your crown.
Yes.
Your hair is your crown. So what trends do you see coming up in the beauty world in the next 2 or 3 years?
Clean beauty is a big thing, and about time also, right? So we've been like putting all sorts of stuff that's really not good for us, and really we don't know the impacts that have had. But now brands are really conscious about putting in stuff that's really good in the products, but not just brands. The customer is saying, I want to know what is the thing that I'm putting on my face. What is on that fragrance that I'm spraying on me? So clean beauty is a real thing. The makeup that you put on, I mean, back in the day, who knew that eyeshadow had to be vegan free? You know, so really clean beauty is a big trend, and one that from a Clicks perspective, we really support, because we're all about really creating a sustainable planet for ourselves, because we need to be here for a long time. So that is also just part of one of the values that we drive.
And especially, I mean, we all have children. We see now how much younger they start using beauty.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the penny drops for you. You're thinking, God,
Yeah,
you know,
and
what are our children
Yeah.
putting?
And
My
also
11-year-old has
social
got more
media
products than me, I
Yeah.
promise you. What are you doing, speaking of 11-year-olds, what are you doing to stay ahead of the world with AI leading the way, with new applications, new ways of
that's a
trying
good
on
question.
products?
Yeah, because AI is just taking over everything.
But funny enough, I mean, we use the word AI now, but we use AI in apps. We've been using artificial intelligence for a very long time. So if you think about Google Maps, that's AI. It's just
True.
we're terming it a little bit differently now. So as Clicks, we have to be part of it. So we can't ignore it. So we do it just in terms from a marketing perspective, in terms of how we use AI has really changed the game in terms of getting things faster out there to our customers. So when trends are happening, we don't have to go into studio and shoot anymore. We can quickly use AI to do certain things. But you know, the virtual try-ons that brands have, now I can see if this red lip is going to look nice on me before I actually go into a Click store. And then I'm just like, oh, actually, maybe I should try a purple. But when you do then come into store and you say, look, this brand, I did the virtual try on, our beauticians are just like, don't worry, girl, I've got you, because I actually know what that is. And then they can give you more information.
Nice.
So we're using AI and our store people with the knowledge that they have hand in hand.
Nice.
So they need to be aware of what's going on there. But we can't ignore it. And maybe look out in the future, we might be dropping some really interesting stuff.
Oh, you can't do that to us right now. You gotta let us know what it is.
Yes. Ooh, got some, I like a little bit of a surprise.
I wanted to ask, how do you choose which brands to be in your store? Because there's certain appliances, like electrical appliances, that I love that are very affordable. It's a certain brand. And every time I have to go to that aisle as well. How do you decide, okay, this brand for this purpose in aisle number 8?
Look, I must say I work with an incredible team of colleagues who are really experts in their field, right? So when it comes to products and where they source them,
Yeah.
I wish I could travel as much as they do. So they really travel the entire world to source the best products.
And they pick amazing stuff, can I just
they
say?
are amazing.
Like,
So every time I see them, I'm just like, I didn't even know this thing could existed, and it's
Yeah.
just what I need, right? And this is what it is when you are a brand that cares about what's out there. And listening to your customers and in terms of what they're looking for. So we have an excellent team of experts that really do incredible work in finding the right products, and then deciding, you know, it's going to be at the end product, Denise, so that you can walk our entire store to get to that product.
and that's also another thing. You guys are really good with placement, because I always have to have like top-ups of like, you know, self-medication. And it's every time I go get that Nurofen, and then I'm like, oh, don't you do that. And then I go right into the aisle and I'm like, but I don't need it, but I'm going to buy it, but I don't need it. Okay, I'm going to get it. Then I take a chance and I go to the till, and then I realize I can't afford it. And then you get that tiller guy go, do you want to use your cash back? It's like, and then
it's on 3 for 2.
yes, and then
like,
it's on 3 for 2. And it's like, I always get trapped by Clicks. I'm just
It's not a trap.
And
it's
just
not-
very quickly, is the private label brands as efficient and effective as international brands?
If it's a Clicks private label brand, yes, hand on heart, definitely. We really go through the effort of making sure the stuff that's in the bottle is really the greatest quality. We are on a real thing of getting a lot of our products to be manufactured in South Africa, because as a company, again, we are proudly South African. And we want to use our fellow South Africans and build a healthier economy with private label. So private label is I use our brands, and if actually in the business I am known as the private label lady, because I'm just like, I don't need to use brands because I really believe in the stuff that we put in there. So it's really, really great quality. But obviously because it's private label, it's great value as well. So it doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg, but you'll get the same kind of quality that you would get from brands. We do love brands. But
and it's okay to love all of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Love, in the beauty world, I don't discriminate. They're all like my children. I love them all. I'll have this one and this one and this one and this one. Unlike Denise, I don't feel checked. I'm like, yes, I'll more.
I can't help it. Clicks is like my
Thank
little
you, ladies.
joy.
Thank you, Phathiswa. That was very informative.
Thank you for being here.
That's it for Beauty Talk today. We'll see you next time.